Okay, so would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Sturdivant,
Okay.
and I'm the wardrobe supervisor for Ballet Trocadero.
Cool, very cool. So what basically is your job on tour?
On tour, my job is basically to make sure that everyone has a costume to wear,
Okay.
and their costumes look as fabulous as they're dancing.
And how many costumes do you have with you on tour?
We have a lot of costumes because we're doing a lot of pieces here in the UK. But we have like 2 entire ballets with full romantic skirts, and then we have about 7 like traditional platter tutus that everyone is used to for Swan Lake, and then all of the pas-de-deux, and then we have our more Grecian-inspired pieces for Walpurgisnacht.
Great. And which is the most kind of detailed of costumes? Which piece has the most?
For me, I think Flames of Paris pas-de-deux that we do
Okay.
is actually one of the most detailed pieces that we have as far as the actual construction as the tutu goes. Ken Busbin made it, who is the head draper for Boston Ballet, and his work is absolutely amazing. Like all of the tulle is hand dyed, all of the fabric is hand dyed, and then the little French strip that goes around the tutu is all applied by hand. So, as far as tutus goes, there's a lot of intricate work in there, but from the stage it looks fairly simple, but it's actually one of those things that when you get up close to it, you actually see all the detail that goes into making it.
Great. And how long have you been with the Trocadero?
This, at the end of the UK tour, will mark my 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite part of being on tour?
My favorite part of being on tour, is, seeing the world is definitely a big bonus, but also like seeing how every place reacts to what we do is like absolutely one of the best, most rewarding parts, because every place you go is different. Everyone's going to have different reactions. People will think some things are funny and other things are not. So that's definitely one of my favorite parts, is just kind of learning how the world relates to the Trocks.
And what's the weirdest thing you've had to do? Sewn a button quick or...
Well, I think the weirdest thing that I've had to do so far on this tour is make one of our smallest costumes fit one of our biggest dancers.
Oh wow. And how did you go about that?
A lot of spandex and creativity.
Oh great.
Yeah.
How, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to become wardrobe supervisor? Like other people that are aspiring to do the job, how did you get to there?
Well, I have a degree in costume design.
Okay.
And that's mostly what I was doing for film and television. And, I had a friend who recommended me for the job, and I had worked other smaller tours and things like this as wardrobe supervisor and wardrobe assistant. So I kind of just slowly but surely worked my way up to the position.
And what's your favorite piece from the dance, the actual dance?
My favorite, that's a really difficult
Yeah.
question, but definitely like one of the highlights is Les Sophies. It's a beautiful piece with like lots of beautiful dancing, but also all kinds of like really great, smart jokes. And I really like Walpurgisnacht because knowing the dancers, I know how much fun they're having dancing the piece.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.